Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited today because I got a new camera and it's not exactly what you guys think it would be. Tell me, have you guys ever been in this situation? You're going to an event, you want to take your camera, take nice pictures, but lo and behold, you go to the event and get sent back to the car doing the walk of shame because your camera is too professional or too big. Granted, my main camera is a quote-unquote cinema camera, so I don't expect most people to just let me walk on into a venue with it. And then my second camera, the A7C1, is still a relatively compact camera, but even this, when you got the 24-70 on there, that thing is a chunker. And I recently went to the Houston Rodeo and I didn't know that they had this rule, but the lens was way too big and it sent me back to the car to basically I couldn't use the camera, and I was really disappointed just because I brought this camera to get some cool shots of the Houston Rodeo, but I was forced to use my phone, forced to be creative. So even though phone cameras nowadays are really good, and in most cases you can get away with just taking pictures on your phone and taking videos on your phone, and Apple Log is really good nowadays, and they're making Hollywood level stuff with just iPhones, which is crazy. But of course I'm going to be a little extra, and I actually want to have a camera that I can take with me and record and take pictures and have it separate from my phone for whatever reason. And the biggest selling point for this camera that I got is the focal length of it, which I'll tell you guys in a minute once I reveal the camera, but let me get the camera. Boom, right here, the Sony RX100VII. As you can see, I like it because it's nice and compact, fits into your pocket, you can just put it away. Only thing is, as you can see, it is very small in the hands, but we're gonna fix that by putting a cage on there. Woo! So I got this cage from Small Rig. The only thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't screw in on the bottom, so there is a little bit of play and wiggle room, and it attaches to the front of the camera here. Another thing is really cool about the RX100VII is that it has a dedicated microphone port, but what sucks is there's no cold shoe mount. So the cage also solves the cold shoe mount problem by having a cold shoe mount here and a cold shoe mount on the top. Eddie and Gabe here, set you guys down. Full transparency, I made this video before I even tested the audio and the hot shoe mounts on this thing, but let me show you guys my problem here. If you put the Rode receiver on here, or transmitter, you can't reach your buttons or your dials, so it completely blocks it. Same thing if you were to use a small shotgun mic here, completely blocks your buttons and kind of makes it a little cumbersome to use. There is the cold shoe mount on the side, but I mean, that kind of looks a little awkward. And then you got to run your cable all the way to the other side. Here's the other alternative with, so I mean, that's a little bit better, but at the same time you still got to put your receiver here so you don't have access to your buttons. But yeah, I don't know, I might just do like talking heads and do narration, and this one may just be for pictures. But yeah, just wanted to be transparent and say that. Cage doesn't really solve the audio problem, but I tried. Okay, back to your scheduled content. So that'll allow me to take this camera and vlog and get good audio, still be able to fit it into my pocket, because like, as you can see with the cage, it's still like it's about the same size as the A7C without a lens. So the focal length on this thing is crazy, 24-200. Just as an example, let me grab my lenses here. Okay, so normally, if you want to do 24 to 200, this is my setup. I have two lenses. The Sigma 24 to 70. This is the huge, ginormous lens. And then the 70 to 200 G Master. So, in order to get the focal length of the RX100 on a big camera, granted the image quality is going to be way better, but look, I gotta carry both of these just to get the same focal length. So, these two versus this guy in my pocket. So, in most cases, I'm taking this because I'm an introvert and I'm not trying to be noticed. So, boom, take the picture, move on. And then it goes back into the pocket. And then you walk away. That's the new camera, Sony RX100 Mark VII. Great little camera. Gonna put up some test video and pictures for you guys to see. But welcome to the family, Sony RX100. Woohoo! Excited to take it to concerts and travel abroad. And boom, like I said, fits in your pocket. And you can just go like that. Nobody knows. You guys don't even know. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.